Books to Huda. It's 8:02 a.m. on Thursday, October 20th. Jeez, where is October going? I feel like vlogging today because a lot of good things have happened in the past couple of days. I hit 100 subscribers, so I'm still in the glow of that and feeling very booktube-ish. And then I was scrolling through Twitter last night and David Suchet, who plays Poirot, my all-time favorite detective, and Tom Hiddleston, we know how I feel about him, did a recording of Dracula together, like a dramatization for BBC. You know I bought that in about 2 seconds. So on my way to work today, I have something exciting to listen to because I'd been feeling sort of burnt out on the Witch Please podcast, which I really enjoy, but you can only listen to it so many days in a row before it gets, you know, you want to do something else. And I also don't want to run through all of it immediately, which I'm already like halfway through after only like 3 weeks because I drive 2 hours a day. So the Dracula dramatization that I'm going to listen to today is only 2 hours long, but it's David Suchet and Tom Hiddleston. So that's pretty exciting. I never get up this early. I usually get up at 8:28, which is about as late as I can possibly get up. But I was just feeling very positive today, so I'm up, I already brushed my teeth. I found out that Hamilton, I wish, Hamlet, the Benedict Cumberbatch version, is being shown very close to me, so I'm going to see that. And his Frankenstein is having an encore performance, or an encore showing on Tuesday, which I've already bought the ticket for, but I like keep forgetting and remembering, so that's really exciting. I've seen it once already where he plays the monster, so I would really like to see it with him as the monster again because it was great. But if it's him as the doctor this time around, that's okay too, because then I get to see both ways. Oh, also, I am going to do NaNoWriMo this year, if I haven't already said that in a video. I'm planning on editing / rewriting / revising my novel from last year. I have added about 13,000 words, I think, since NaNoWriMo ended, so I'm at about 63,000 words. I don't remember exactly. I'm kind of stuck with it because I'm missing something, and I don't know what I'm missing. That's all for now. Good morning, everyone. Books to Huda. I was just finishing editing the video that I'm putting up now. Sticking to my... Oh, crap. It's Saturday. Whatever. Weekend / Wednesday schedule. That's a much better way to say it. Weekends and Wednesdays. I like that. So, today is the 24-hour readathon thing. It's about 10, well, it's almost 11 now. I have been editing, and I already did yoga, so that's my last weekend workout, which is great. So I have lots of time for reading and grading, trying to get grading of at least one class out of the way so that I can read without guilt. Because I really don't grade as often as I should. But Margaret Atwood last night was awesome. It was too dark to film on the way home, and Cherish and I were hungry and tired, sort of, so we just talked a lot about books and things. But it was really cool to see her. She read out of her book, which I now have. Let me get it. Hagseed. Yeah, by Margaret Atwood. And we ran into a bookstore on the way home, back to the parking garage. We stopped in at Vault of Midnight, yes, Vault of Midnight, and I picked up this book, which I just saw on someone's channel. I forget which channel it was, but it's monstrous. It's by Marjorie Liu and Sana Takada, which the art looks beautiful, and Neil Gaiman said something about it, so that's cool. Other than that, that's my first update. Sorry if you're getting vertigo from that. Check in once I've actually read something. Hello, Books to Huda back. I'm finally done with as much grading as I can stand. Got my book ready to go, picked out green pens and highlighter, got some socks on, and most important part, cringe-tastic Team Edward sweatshirt. Still the most comfortable one I own. Off to read. Hello, it's about 10 o'clock at night. I was just reading Tell the Wolves I'm Home, finally. I didn't exactly do a great job with the 24-hour reading challenge thing. I got interrupted a lot. I had grading to do. I went to the park, a little bit of grocery shopping, and then I took a nap because I was super exhausted from doing nothing. But I'm on page 87. So, I mean, That's a lot more than I've read in a day in a while, but it's still... I'd hope to read at least 100 pages, so I will get there before I go to bed. I'm sure Erin is vastly ahead of me, so I apologize for being a disappointing buddy, but I will pick it up for the rest of the week. I have a little bit more grading to do tomorrow, and then I can read all day. So that's the end of this day's check-in for the BookBuddyAthon. Good night. Good morning, books to who.to. It's Sunday morning, about 9 o'clock. This is what my hair looks like in the morning. I was up until, I don't know what time, probably about midnight reading. Got to about page 130, which is pretty good. So I don't have anything to do in the morning. I'm gonna put off all of my grading until the afternoon, so I can hopefully... Well, Erin may have finished the book by now, but when we talked last, she was at page 250, so she's putting me to shame with this, but I will push on. Hello! Books to who.to. It is Sunday around 6:30 or 7 p.m. I'm finally buckling in to read for the night. I've read about 30 pages so far today of Tell the Wolves I'm Home. I had to grade a lot and lesson plan a lot because the classes I'm teaching are all switching over to new papers, which is annoying, but was necessary. I didn't get to read as much as I wanted, but I did get to read some, and I'm gonna read some more. I'm really, really loving this book. I went into it completely blind. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't even read the back. I mean, I knew there was like a teapot, but I had no idea what that would come into play with it. June is the main character. June something. I forget their last name. The Elbises. June Elbis, and her sister is Greta Elbis. Her uncle's name is Finn Weiss, and June is kind of... she has a childish fascination / love / obsession with her uncle that I don't think is healthy, but he's the only person who understands her, and so she latches onto him. You know, we take refuge in books because the world outside sucks. And books and art are the safe places where bad things happen to other people and we get to observe and kind of disappear. At least that's what art always was for me. Plus it was more interesting than normal life as well. I really identify with June's character because she finds art to be a refuge, which I do too. This book is a wonderful refuge. It's beautiful, it's perfect to read in the fall or winter. Part of this book that is just ending now is winter, and the descriptions of all the snow and everything. I hate snow. I didn't always used to hate snow, but I hate snow now because I have to drive in it all the time, and it's miserable. But when I was a kid, I, like June, had a special part of the woods that I used to go to. My brother and I actually used to build this place that we called the fort. It was always changing, we were always building onto it, we were always adding things to it. Now we don't have access to that place anymore because we moved away from that house, but this book has really made me long for that place, and I really wish I could go visit it. But it's all up here, you know, I can go back that way. I don't even have any pictures, which really sucks, of that place. So I really understand I really connect with the, like, forest wandering parts of this book. Carol Rufka Brunt really has a talent for creating absolutely livable situations. I can see myself in these situations. I feel like I've been in these situations before. There's a scene where the sisters are laughing together on their bed, or on the older sister's bed, and it's so real. Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to reading now. Good morning. I seem to be coming at you from the couch a lot these days, but it's the morning. I got up early to do yoga this morning, having pumpkin spice latte. So I should probably tell you what I've been reading. Still been reading Tell the Wolves I'm Home. I'm nearly done with it now. I think I only have 80 pages to go, and I would have finished it last night if I hadn't, you know, had to go to sleep so that I could get up and work out and all that. I'm almost on page 300, and there's only 360 pages in all, so I have about 60 pages to go. Oh, that's my NaNoWriMo novel planning right there. Good thing my reading is terrible, so you can't steal my ideas. Not that they're worth stealing anyway.
But I did have an epiphany on the drive home from work yesterday about my story, because I've been really stuck since NaNoWriMo last year of, like, what is gonna tie the story up so I can finish it? Figured it out thanks to Lady Gaga. Her song Million Reasons just made me like, oh, that's what should be happening. So thank you, Gaga. Thank you. Hint, yeah, I'm going to dress up as Elsa again this year for Halloween, because I bought a new wig from Target. It's up there. Yeah, there it is. I haven't tried it on yet, so hopefully it fits. Oh, the reward at the end of today, which is really, I'm so pumped about it. Benedict Cumberbatch and Johnny Lee Miller's Frankenstein, the play that I think he did it in 2011, if I'm not mistaken. It's like $17 a ticket, but I don't care. It was so great the first time around. I'm really excited to see it again. But I'm planning on getting a glass of white wine and watching Frankenstein, and it's gonna be great. So, my buddy has already finished this book because she's more dedicated than I am to this readathon. So congrats to her. And I can't wait to finish so we can talk about it. I don't know, I may have to make a substitution in my TBR. Like, you knew that was gonna happen anyway, because my fiance and I went shopping on Sunday morning and we went to Barnes & Noble. It was so fun! And I bought this, The Making of Outlander, so I think this will be my new picture book. The jacket is off because I don't want to ruin the jacket. Look at how beautiful it is. I started flipping through a little bit and I read the introduction and it's really nice. Like, even though I haven't watched all of season 2 yet, which I will. But I rearranged my Outlander shelf because I needed more space, and I like it a lot better now. Like, once the book is actually in here, this looks really nice. So we have Pocket Jamie and my Jamie candle and other Jamie. I need to get Claire still, and I might get Dougal. I don't know. And then we have Outlander season 1, and Outlander season 2 will be out in like 6 days. I really need to pre-order that, but I have to get paid first. So it comes out on November 1st, and I'm very excited to get the pretty edition. And then I can actually watch the season. I'm getting all Outlandery. I watched Between Chapters video about her no TPs, which I think is a really cool concept for a video. I might do that soon. But Jamie and Claire are a no TP for her. And I was just like, you're entitled to your opinions, but not that one. I mean, I can see what she's talking about, but no. Jamie and Claire, no. They're wonderful, okay? Alright, I probably need to go to work now. Okay, I'm going now. Bye. Those of you who've seen The Accountant will understand this gift that I got my fiance yesterday. He really liked the movie.